Hey guys, I'm Ethan Balani from Father Agnes, Mumbai, and today, on behalf of my team, I'm going to talk about the project assigned to us by Leadingindia.ai during our virtual summer internship with them, which was technical analysis for stock-based prediction. So, what exactly is technical analysis? Technical analysis is analyzing the movement in the price of a stock over a given period of time. This analysis uses stock charts, or better known as technical indicators, to identify the trends and patterns and suggest the movement of that stock in the near future. The dataset provided to us was for Nifty 50 stocks for the year 2019 with a 30-minute window. Each file in the dataset represented a particular stock in the format of OHLC, which also means opening, highest, lowest and closing price of a stock for that particular window. However, making accurate predictions by just using these OHLC values is nearly impossible. This is why we need technical indicators. We've used 7 total technical indicators in our project. They include 3 trend indicators, namely MACD and MACD histogram, ADX, and parabolic SAR. These indicators give us a good idea and help us study the trend in the market. We may also make use of 3 momentum indicators that include RSI, CCI, and stochastic oscillator. These indicators tell us about the rate of rise or fall in a price of a stock. And also 1 volatility indicator, which is the famous Bollinger Bands. This indicator gives us a good idea of how volatile a market is. So with the addition of all the technical indicators, your final data frame should look something like this. The close column represents the closing price of the stock of the current window. NM represents the closing price of the stock for the next window. And all the remaining columns are the values of the technical indicators. Now comes the most important and crucial part of our project, predicting the closing price of a stock for the next window. However, as it may seem very complicated, with the help of technical indicators, this can be solved as any other regression problem. In order to get more reliable and confident results, we have made use of 6 regression-based models. 3 SVR models with different kernel setups, namely linear, polynomial and RBF, 2 ensemble models, that is random forest regressor and gradient boosting regressor, and 1 deep learning model of LSTM. We then predict the closing price of a stock using all 6 models. These models are then evaluated based on 3 metrics: mean absolute error, mean squared error, and directional symmetry. The process is then repeated for all the stocks in our dataset, and a voting mechanism helps us suggest which model performs the best for which stock. Obviously, taking into consideration all the 3 metrics, as decisions in real time cannot be made by just considering the performance of a model against one metric. So these are our predictions for the stock of Wipro against our different models. The graph you're seeing right now is the prediction using an LSTM model. This is using an SVR with an RBF kernel. Prediction using SVR with a polynomial kernel. Prediction of an SVR using a linear kernel. The prediction using a random forest regressor, and predictions using gradient boosting regressor. So after the successful prediction of closing prices for all the stocks, we generate a file which contains the error values and the directional symmetry values for all the models used against all the stocks. The voting mechanism provides us with an additional column called model, which tells us the best performing model for that stock. If we count these values, we notice that gradient boosting outperforms the other models for 25 stocks and random forest for 17. This brings us to a total of 42 stocks out of 48, which helps us conclude that ensemble models outperform the other models for more than 85% of stocks in our dataset. However, the choice of these models is at the discretion of the investor. Prediction by these models can later be used to build real-life strategies to bring us maximum returns on investment. Lastly, on behalf of my team, I would like to thank Leading India for providing us this amazing opportunity which help us build strong fundamentals and put our skills to the test. It has really been a great experience working with you. Also, a heartfelt thanks to our mentor, Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, for without your constant support and motivation, we could not have succeeded in this task. Thank you.